as the terrible war against the Lich King continues. The proud defenders of Azeroth fight to secure a lasting peace. But there can be no peace when the world itself is devoured by rage. An ancient evil has risen, determined to shake Azeroth to its foundations. And the world will never be the same. As the elements battle for supremacy, Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms have been transformed. Ancient lands have been torn asunder, unleashing widespread destruction. But newfound life has also awakened. New conflicts erupt as old enemies vie for control of the world's diminished resources. At the heart of the ocean, the maelstrom churns endlessly. Many islanders of the Great Sea have been driven from their homes, seeking sanctuary from the relentless upheaval. These scattered refugees find themselves shipwrecked upon the Lost Isles, locked in battle against an unfamiliar enemy. But in their hour of greatest need, the goblins of Kazan have found new allies in the Horde. As destruction engulfs the far corners of the world, the Greymane Wall, the fortified entrance to the human kingdom of Gilneas, has been shattered. Yet, those who were once human have become something more. As the vile Forsaken march south into Gilneas, an ancient ally resurfaces to bring the savage Worgen into the Alliance. As the world teeters on the brink, and the mortal struggle for dominance turns to one of mere survival, the world's champions have adapted to new paths of glory. Standing vigilant against those who would devour civilization. And venturing boldly into the unearthed, forgotten bastions of antiquity. Has been broken. A new age has begun. The Alliance and Horde can only cling to hope. Deathwing has returned.
World of Warcraft has been successful for a lot of different reasons, but ultimately I would have to say that it's because the world has a soul.
I think, honestly, one of the things that has made World of Warcraft such a great franchise that's endured for so long is just the way the world looks. For the most part, it's a bright, inviting world, still has a lot of adventure going on.
Some of the things we've included for people who've been playing the game for a long time is 5 new levels for players to experience. We've got 2 new races for them to try that we think are, the best starting experiences for anything that we've ever done. We've got more dungeons and more items and more quests and more raids than any other expansion that we've ever done. So it's by far the largest expansion that we've ever actually made for World of Warcraft.
It's a pretty simple game. It's got a lot of depth. There's a lot going on kind of behind the scenes once you get into it. But on the surface, it's pretty simple. You're a character, you're completing quests, you're trying to kill bad guys, and just kind of live in the fantasy.
The latest expansion is something that I'm confident the players are going to think is the best thing we've ever done. We've really gone back and retooled the old world from the 1 through 60 experience, and then we've just created, the best content that we've ever made in the game. I'm Jay, and that was an inside look at World of Warcraft Cataclysm on Amazon.com.